projects that were in the pipeline was because there is a steady supply of consumers that will be using the product once it's created. So Newbie Indian, just to give you an overview, provides resources to new arrivals to Canada. And the beauty of that is once you've exhausted the resources, there's always a new supply of new arrivals. So the content automatically gets vetted, gets assessed, gets updated, and policed by the consumers themselves, because then the people that have used the content come back and also add value. The other thing is there's a more social entrepreneurship impact to it, because there's almost a very strong not-for-profit element to that project. Although it's a very commercial project, there's a sense of giving back, because you feel that there's a lot of new arrivals that come here without financial resources, without information resources, without the emotional support system, without friends, accommodation. There's a lot of questions, and by providing a service or a platform that gave them those resources, granted there's a profit element, but somewhere we also feel good about doing it. So there was this really good feel-good factor about the project that at the end of it, if it made no money, we'd still feel happy having done it. It would be a valuable tool that we would leave in the community. So there was a very strong giving back component to that. So those were two of the very primary factors which trumped this project over and above. Also, the third one was obviously the market that we were going to approach for advertising is the corporate giants that usually spend a lot of money on advertising, and their studies have shown that the fastest way to get loyalty is to start young, right? So that's why credit card companies are on university campuses, because they know if you start with a visa from RBC, you're more likely to stay with RBC when you become a six-figure salary earner. So a new arrival market is extremely key to them, and those are the kind of people that would ultimately be buying advertising with us.
Because then you can therefore build
we can create exactly. We can create a niche for newcomers. Not so much build a loyalty with them. We can tell them that the loyalty that you seek, that demographic is with us, right? So they need new arrivals, because they know that as soon as you land in Canada, you're going to open a bank account. That's one of the first things you'll do, if it's not the first thing you'll do, right? Because you need to transfer your funds, you need to write checks, you need to get rent, you need to put a deposit on a car. No matter what you do, you'll need a financial institution, and that decision often is going to be a decision that you're not going to reverse. Your financial institution is likely going to be the one. You'll stay with it, and not only that, you'll use it for your family and your kids, and so it's very important. And so we knew that creating this demographic would bring us revenue, because there are people and customers looking to tap into that demographic.
I really